Portions of Daytime at 9 are sponsored by the following.
Hi, and welcome back to Daytime at 9. Today we're talking about how you can make a difference in a young child's life. We have court-appointed special advocates representatives here with us today to tell us how we can serve as a voice for these children who are often abused and neglected. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. So can you just tell us what CASA stands for and what exactly you do?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for having us on your program. CASA, or Court-Appointed Special Advocates, has been in the Valley for many, many years. And we actually work, our organization works for Cameron and Willacy County. We work to work with foster children who have been removed from their home because of abuse or neglect and are now in foster care. And we actually train a network of volunteers that we are pleased to work with. We have a small staff, but we train our volunteers to be the voice and advocate for a child in the foster care system.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that because these volunteers are indeed trained and appointed by these judges. So can you just tell us about that process and what it takes to become a volunteer?
Absolutely. We have a wonderful training process at CASA. It's a 30-hour training program that we are inviting the community to be involved in. And so the first 15 hours is face-to-face with one of our in-house trainers. Second week we have them do some work on the computer, on a computer database that we have. And then there's court observations, there's the fingerprinting because of the sensitivity of the cases that we work with. But it's really an awesome experience for the volunteer. It
really is an awesome experience, and this role, once you become a volunteer, is it's very fulfilling, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so can you just tell us about, how you're always looking for volunteers? There's never too many.
Absolutely. So in Cameron and Willacy County, we are actually serving about 58–59% of the children who are placed in foster care. And so we're very, very pleased with that. But what does that mean on the flip side? It means that there are 42% of children who are placed in foster care by the system that do not have a CASA volunteer. And my respects to all volunteers, but we work with a wonderful group of CASA volunteers, highly trained, highly dedicated. But we're always looking for more volunteers to serve the children in foster care.
We have a unique volunteer right here, Mrs Roosevelt. Can you tell us about your experience, as a CASA volunteer?
Yes, I've been doing this now for almost 7 years.
Wow.
So I've worked with children who were teenagers all the way down to little babies. It's you're with that child from the moment that you get the case until they are placed in a permanent home. You are the only one probably who fits that role, because sometimes they're moved from foster home to foster home, sometimes their CPS worker changes, but CASA doesn't change. We're the ones that are always there.
These volunteers are the only stable figure in these children's lives. So please, if you'd like to be a part of this journey,
then volunteer at CASA of Cameron and Willacy counties. They're located at 1740 Boca Chica Boulevard, suite number 300 in Brownsville. For more information, you can call 956-546-6545 or log on to casaofcameronandwillacy.org. You can also visit them on Facebook at CASA of Cameron and Willacy.